It was just another day in red light, green light, until I witnessed a helpless, injured soul which basically begged me to help them. Of course, the hero I am, I rushed over to bring my soon-to-be friend to the end. Once I got hold of the specimen, I used my strength and carried her to the end with ease. When I was trying to capture my beautiful face with a camera that probably gets a horrible 0.5 of me, this man rudely pushed in the way and stole the glory from my amazing picture. Of course, I still saved it to my gallery of fine arts anyway. And while waiting for Dalgona, I saw these two players presenting their aura with powerful sparks. Once I tried to replicate it myself, I stopped out of embarrassment since I failed miserably. And in Dalgona, I was of course blessed with a perfectly molded star cookie. This is no challenge for me. And as you can see here, I completed it with 0 cracks and no errors since I'm simply the best at this game. Before lights out, I decided to not follow the line of others and pick back the whole table of foods, as I refused to get shoved for rice and seaweed. And with my new friend, I used my best parkour skills to climb to this bunk bed to watch the peasants fight beneath me with no empathy for anyone. Once I was up without a problem, I stared down to the clearing with an empty stomach, but still, all my organs going to be intact. When lights out started, I had a bad feeling I was going to be attacked. Of course, I later found my new enemy trying to be the one to wipe out me and my friend, but obviously they missed and probably hit their head on the metal frames. Of course, I vote hide and seek, since tug of war is flee the facility, knock off, until this man rudely entered the wrong bathroom and pushed me to the floor. In hide and seek, I was blessed with a shiny blue ball, deciding you're getting hunted. Have fun. After this close encounter with a seeker who blindly ran the wrong way, I found a good hiding spot in a room. And of course, because I'm so professional at hide and seek, I survived without even stubbing a single toe, which isn't much of an issue to me anyway. The next game was Jump Rope, a classic and a nightmare if you're player 222. I thought Jump Rope would be an easy breeze since I've played these games before, but I witnessed the tragic death of my fellow friend. I joined the rope easily with my skill level, but as you can see here, she missed the fatal gap in the middle, common mistake with participants on Jump Rope. I got basically every jump with 2 clicks and perfect coordination, which is normal for people like me who spend hours a day trying to beat little kids. Also, I made it with my legs and arms in perfect condition, which is a bonus. Obviously, my friend revived, using pay to win, as that's the normal practice in modern day economy. Why spend money if not for another chance at life? Glass Bridge was boringly easy, so I sped through each tile. And since I'm not an idiot, I voted to continue the games, and also because after hide and seek, I decided to stick with the blue. Mingle is where absolute chaos divided the players into one room, where we all had to fight for our lives, which kind of felt illegal and lawsuit worthy now I think of it. I realized my friend got grabbed by a rabified cat, but I stood my ground petrified, until I decided to try eliminate a player myself. Obviously, I'm not great at time skill checks, and I only left the player with injuries instead of death. I witnessed my friend get killed, but I still got through to the next game, because the VIPs didn't want me to die since I'm special, so I didn't care about the death of my friend. Now, in my gorgeous finalist suit, someone should draw me. I realized who I was up against and mentally prepared myself for whatever is next. Since I'm no child, I get to play with dangerous knives, so obviously that's what I picked. But of course, I didn't get to eat my dinner because these idiots decided to pick a fight to eliminate one of us. The stupid rabies cat decided to throw a chair at me, which was very inhumane and rude, so I didn't appreciate it at all. The dinner fight was more of a hangry outrage at all ends. I slashed at my enemies, trying to knock them down and let them die as peacefully as they could. But instead, I was the one getting knocked back. It felt as if a 2v1 and an unbeatable fight for me. I slashed another attack at my competitor, but my health was so drained I had to quickly take a step back and heal up. Once I was back at half health, I went back into the fight, trying to knock down my attackers. I missed, then hit them, trying to get away from their personal attacks. I got knocked out the area and quickly tried to get back in. Though it was too much of a difficult task, and with only a star cookie to my name, I was dead.